What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Mad Season. Yes, indeed. Mad Season fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Nate Corning. Nate wanted to see me react to this song by Mad Season called X-Ray Mind. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh man, I have heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by, I don't even know how to pronounce that, J0NNO. Yeah, I'm not kidding, that's a zero. So, maybe they're trying to make the zero like an O, so Jono, I guess, but why not just use an O? Whatever. Anyway, so it's posted by J0NNO. Let's just leave it at that. And the video has 117,247 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What are you saying? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Mad Season, X-Ray Mind. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Wait, live. I'm liking a lot of the things that are happening in here. That upbeat drum pattern and percussion pattern that got going, it's very reminiscent of like big band jazz playing more of a Latin groove. Like, for example, Caravan. Count Basie's orchestra doing Caravan. Very similar to that. You know, that, but at the same time, very tom heavy. And seeing the musician on the congas, that just adds to it. Really nice. Really, I can actually hear them too, which is really cool. And then when they come out of that, go into that halftime feel for the entrance of the guitar and the bass, man, that sounded really good. Very fitting. Unexpected, but very fitting. This is good. This is really good. Let's keep this going. I hope this keeps going like this, because I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this if it does. that, I don't know if that's a guitar solo, if that's just him playing the melodic line. I can't tell. I'm not going to take any chances. I already backed it up. I'm just going to play it safe. Just in case that is a guitar solo. Lane is belting it out, especially on those choruses. Really belting it out strong. And I know a lot of people in the comments when I've done Mad Season reactions before have been like, it's such a shame to see Lane at this stage. And it's so sad to hear Lane, not at the top of his game, because of what he's doing to himself and stuff like that. And listen, that's all well and good, but the fact of the matter is, right there, he belted it out. I'm sorry. I mean, that is undeniable. That is absolutely undisputable. He absolutely belted it out. Could he have been louder? Maybe. I don't know. But what he did there sounded just fine to me. So I dug it. I thought it was strong. I thought it was powerful. I thought it was well projected. I thought it was supported. I thought it sounded fantastic. I dug it. So there you go. Very fitting and very, very acclimated to what was happening within the band as far as what bass, drums, and guitar were doing. So, they swelled, he swelled. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. So, there you go. Great dynamics overall from everybody. Let's keep going. Let's see if I'm right about this guitar solo. I don't know. We'll see. The drumming on this is just phenomenal. I mean, the drumming has been on point the entire song. Everything he has done has made sense. Everything he has done has had an impact on the song. Nothing's been done casually. Everything he has done has been clearly well thought out and calculated because it just sounds fantastic. It's very conducive to the song. So I'm talking about the fills. I'm talking about the setups. I'm talking about the polyrhythms. I'm talking about how he's transitioning from part to part, whether it be the up-tempo type of a Latin feel, transitioning to the halftime feel that we're in now. It doesn't matter. Wherever we are within the song, he's been on point. And I would love to play with a drummer like this. I would, man. The drummers... let me rephrase that. I love playing with drummers like this who are able to stay on point no matter where the song goes. Because I'm going to be honest with you folks, as a bassist, when you play with a drummer like this who is very intelligent in what he plays and how he sets things up and how he transitions, it is a pleasure to play with them. And more importantly, they make my life a lot easier because it takes all the guesswork out of it. All I gotta do now is follow him. And that's easy. But when you're sitting there trying to guess what the drummer's gonna do, or where the drummer's gonna go, or how the drummer's gonna fill, not quite so easy. Now, luckily, I've been very blessed to be able to play with drummers like this, who have great anticipation. He and I lock in, and it's like we're reading each other's minds. My boy Richie is one of them. Gosh, who else? Nick Hollister. Ralph. I played with Ralph. He was really good. Gosh, I mean, and there's a bunch of session drummers I played with who, you know, I only played with them like once, but I mean, I still locked in with them, and those were always fun. I've also played with a lot of drummers where we didn't lock in. We didn't, you know, have a meeting of the minds, so to say. And I mean, we got through it, but it wasn't nearly as fun. It was a lot more stressful. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's finish this off, and we'll get to the review. Yeah, really nice retardando to end the song out. That was well placed. Not too slow either. Sometimes bands will drag it out too far, and they'll go, you know, like da 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 da. It's like, come on, end it already. Now that was a quick one. Dun 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 dun. Bomb. It was, you know, simple, not overly complicated, not overly done, for lack of a better word. It was a nice amount right there. Really nice song. Let me think about it. Let me gather my thoughts, and I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mad Season with X-Ray Mind. This was a request from Nate Corning. Okay, I thought about it, and I like this score. I think this score fits this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This, in my opinion, I won't say it's the best song I've ever heard Mad Season do, but I will say it's definitely one of their stronger ones. I would say top 3 for me. Very well done from top to bottom. Let's just go down the list. Let's start with the star of the show, in my opinion. The drumming. The drumming on this was phenomenal. It was fantastic. The drummer was absolutely putting on a clinic in how to fill, how to resolve, how to set up from phrase to phrase, what pattern you can do to do each, and with on top of that, playing super steady, creatively, but not so creatively and not so out there that you lost track of the song. Now, it was walking that tight rope, that fine line between being flashy and being ridiculous. You know what I mean? It was fantastic. I mean, I really have no other way to describe it. The drumming on this was the star of the show, in my opinion. The bass on this, I could hear it. It was there. Filling out, really doing more of a job of filling out and adding color than, you know, adding the pulse. I mean, the pulse was there, but it seemed to me like the emphasis for him in this song was really more about filling out the sound and adding color. So, and that's fine, as long as everybody's on the same page, everybody knows, well, if he's going to do that, then it's really going to be up to the drummer to set not just the mood and the tone of the song, but to set the pace as well, to set the tempo. So, and that's fine. It's like I said, if everybody's on the same page and everybody knows their jobs and does their jobs, then it doesn't matter, really. Guitar playing on this, I know that's Mike McCready. Playing up on that 12 string on the double neck, he was predominantly staying on the 12 string from what I could tell. Interesting. With his effects that he uses, I was kind of worried that a 12 string, with the amount of effects that he uses in this band, I was afraid it would get lost. I was afraid that the guitar notes themselves were going to get lost in the mishmash of the effects, you know, with all those different layers coming from the 12 string. But no, it was fine. It actually worked out. I think the reason it worked out is he wasn't playing 100%. He was playing very sparsely on those parts. Like he would hit the chord, he would wait for it to start to decay before he would start the next chord, and that's great. That was very, very smart. Lane Staley's vocals on this, I can see where people say what they say about him at this point in his life, and his voice is not quite what it used to be when he was, you know, in Alice in Chains, and you know, listen, I hear the arguments, I do. That being said, what he did in this song sounded just fine to me. It did. I mean, it sounded strong. It sounded projected. It sounded supported. It sounded intense. He was on pitch. He was, you know, right on pitch. I don't have any gripe with it. I really don't. Not in this song. Now, there have been other songs in the past that I've done from that season where I've been like, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. But not on this song. Not on this song. No, he sounded strong on this song. As strong as he sounded on, like, Facelift, I wouldn't go that far, but it still sounded really good compared to some of the other things I've heard him do with that season. It sounded strong. I loved the choruses when he would actually say, you know, the X-ray mind. You know, that was strong. That was probably the strongest vocals I heard out of the whole song. But that's important considering the fact that he's saying the name of the song. It's kind of a big deal. So it needs to be strong. I like this. I did like this. I would seriously top three for me from that season. I think this song definitely fits in that top 3 category. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I would have no problem listening to this again, in all honesty, if I'm in the mood for it, you know. I don't know if I'm always going to be in the mood to hear this song, but if I am in the mood, I'm going to come to it, I guarantee you. So, 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.